You know, Elizabeth, you can make just about everything with bananas.
I love bananas.
The king of rock and roll, Elvis, made fried peanut butter, bacon, and banana sandwiches. Even the Australian TV cartoon Bananas in Pajamas, which I love, starring characters appropriately named B1 and B2. It was entertaining, but today we're mixing bananas with beef. Where do we draw the line?
We don't draw the line ever. It's not quite what you're thinking, though. Becky Church with the Minnesota Beef Council is here with some after-school snack ideas. Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, this is what we've been talking about for the whole hour here. A peanut butter shake with beef protein.
Right.
And people are going, wait a second, you're going to put beef in my peanut butter shake? You got to explain this.
Absolutely. Let's start by just getting right to work.
Okay.
What we're using is actually a beef protein collagen. So it's a dietary supplement. You can go ahead and put that right in the blender.
Where does it come from?
So collagen is found in the connective tissues and bones of beef cattle. So really it's a byproduct, but there's 20 grams of protein in that.
And it's so good for you. It's like all the rage when it comes to health nuts.
Absolutely.
And so does the protein in it then help keep you a little full too?
Right, the protein keeps you satiated until lunch, and then also, like Elizabeth mentioned, it's really good for our hair, skin, and nails, actually used in the medical field for plastic surgery and wound repair.
So did this just come out of a protein shake bottle?
Absolutely.
It's like, it's essentially like if you can do like whey protein, you can do
could
pea
buy it
protein.
on Amazon, wherever you find your protein. Really, it's just a collagen protein. And,
it sounds
but
good.
look for beef, of course.
Yeah, it's not like it's going to smell like, oh, I need some A1 with this. That's not what's happening. It smells
No,
like...
you need some banana. You need some banana
Go ahead
with
and
that.
add a cup of water.
Okay.
Kevin, if you want to go and throw in a half of frozen banana, that'll add some creaminess
There you
and,
go.
and good.
Can I use my fingers?
Absolutely.
of course.
Nice consistency to make it feel like a malt.
So-
and then you can add 3 to 4 ice cubes.
You mind my fingers?
No, not at all. Please, are you kidding me? We're old friends. It's not like we've touched anything like puppies in the last hour.
That's right. Oh, Steve Harris in there.
I don't mind. Okay.
And if you want to just screw the top
Does
on,
the
we'll
peanut
give it a
butter
whirl.
go in anywhere?
Peanut butter also. Thank you. That's an important part.
This is the peanut
Integral.
butter powder?
And this is powdered peanut butter, just because it's easy. Again, 2 tablespoons.
I've seen
dissolves.
that.
Make it on the go.
Yeah,
you could use regular peanut butter too. It's really whatever you have on hand.
Okay, are we going to rev this bad boy up?
Yeah, we
Oh,
are.
I love these little things. They just... You know, it's relaxing. It's calming.
You can go ahead and pour it right into your cup. Now, Kevin, another option is if you don't want kids, say after school, using a blender, you're not comfortable with that, or maybe they're headed to sports practice and don't have access, you can just use a blender cup here. If you want to add in the protein right into there, we can shake it right on up.
All of it?
I'm going to try this.
Yep, all of it.
Oh, yeah, that's tasty.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
So you could use it for breakfast, like I said, after school snack if you want.
It tastes so peanut buttery.
Pour it into your wine glass at night for a guilt-free indulgence, and even
from
add the swirlies for Elizabeth.
It really does taste...
So I just shake it up?
Go ahead and just give it a good shake.
It tastes like a sweet treat.
There you go.
I mean, it's really
get
phenomenal.
after it, Kevin.
Shaking
There
and
we
stir.
go.
Rocks?
Yeah, I like it on the rocks. Thank you very much for asking, sir. Okay, so that's a great smoothie idea with the beef collagen protein, and we've dispelled the myth that you need to be afraid of collagen in your smoothies.
Right.
Do it,
It's a
do
good
it, do it.
dietary supplement.
Okay, now you've got an after-school snack idea that's sort of like that idea of like the Italian dunker, like the cheesy bread, but we're going to amp it up with some protein.
Italian dunkers are every kid's favorite lunch meal, right? So we're going to amp it up, just like you said, with some beef. I have beef 85% lean I chose here.
Great.
We could have went all the way to 93% if we wanted to keep it leaner, but you know, the rich fat adds flavor,
Yes,
and
it
really
does.
is healthy for you, just like nuts or
Keeps you
monounsaturated fat. Go ahead and add in, we have a tablespoon of olive oil to begin with.
Okay, so pour that in here. And you have, it looks like you might have some onions going in there too.
Yep, and then a teaspoon of minced garlic. And you can go ahead and stir.
Good job, good job. All right, Kevin, you start adding.
Okay.
Yeah, Kevin, go ahead and add some diced green peppers there. We have a cup of green peppers, yep. And that's just a good way to sneak in extra veggies for the kids.
Yeah, for sure.
Next?
Next, we'll add the pizza sauce is actually what that is.
Yummy.
So we have 2 cups of pizza sauce, and super simple. As you can see, it comes together really quickly, just combining all the ingredients.
And so you're going to make like essentially a little
later?
English
That
muffin
comes
pizza.
later. So
Okay.
Kevin, meanwhile, you can go ahead into those English muffins and cut those in half.
Okay. Do you trust me with a sharp knife?
I do. Better you than me.
You could probably, though, I would think, make this mixture ahead of time, have it in the fridge, and then just assemble.
You could even freeze it. Make a batch
Yeah, you can
ahead
make a
of
bunch of it
time
that
and-
way.
Definitely.
It smells so good.
And the great thing about beef, too, is a lot of people know about the protein. In fact, these English muffins will have 35 grams of protein alone in them.
Oh my gosh.
But they don't realize that there's also other nutrients that make it a superfood. So just like when we talked about that shake superfood, here we have choline, which is actually good for brain development in kids and cognitive health. So really
good.
great.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and take this onto the English muffin.
Okay, don't let me burn you there, Kevin. You
nice
be real
heaping
careful.
spoon.
Okay, I'm kind of going to make a little bit of a
Kevin,
mess.
if you'd like, go ahead and sprinkle with cheese. That will melt nicely, giving us that classic Italian dunker.
And then what do you do here?
look.
Just put these bad boys in the oven or the toaster oven or something?
Put them in the oven for 5 to 7 minutes at 400 degrees.
Which
so
brings everything
very
nicely
quickly.
together.
Oh my gosh,
my
this
gosh.
is such a good idea and super like simple. And I mean, I'm always looking for
Absolutely.
weeknight dinners that like appear like I worked
they're
at it.
fun.
Right.
Yeah.
And
But
then
they're not.
any leftovers, you can package up.
Listen, I don't have that much time.
Package up the leftovers for lunch the next day, too.
And
It's
you are
perfect.
good to go. That's delicious looking. Oh, we're going to try those. Okay.
Yeah, go
and then
ahead.
let's talk, Becky, about while we try those, some of these snack ideas where you're thinking,
Yeah.
we get in this after school snack rut and
Right.
you just don't necessarily want it to be, especially for kids, like a wasted nutrition opportunity.
Right, so think about a Lunchable, but better,
Yeah,
okay?
yep.
So we're looking at adding beef jerky, beef sticks, just going and cutting those in halves.
Oh my gosh, my kids love beef sticks
Oh,
so much.
everyone loves
and
beef
like
sticks.
when we're
Right,
you
they're
know,
easy. That's the
cruising through
best
the
part.
gas station, that's what we stop and get as a
So
snack.
what's the difference between a healthy beef stick and a beef stick that's not so healthy?
Look for sodium.
Yeah.
You know, you can get beef sticks from your local meat market,
Right.
and that's really what I enjoy doing is
many
getting to know
different
your meat.
flavors.
Yes, many different flavors. There's even Minnesota beef sticks with craisins and sunflower seeds to your maple syrup and teriyaki. So these are just original beef sticks I have, or jerky. You can customize this, which is great for the kids, you know, adding any fruits or vegetables that are their favorite. Oftentimes when we get kids in the kitchen with the vegetables, they're more likely to eat them because they're
Right.
taking pride in helping prepare.
This is a very cute display, though,
Right.
Becky, where you think
Yeah.
about like just putting a tray of stuff out for the kids and making it in its own individual container. And your muffin tins, I mean, how often are you making muffins? They're sitting under
Right.
the oven for
Right,
so long.
so if we go ahead and grab this, you know, right now the weather's still mild. You could take this out for a picnic
Yeah.
at night with the kids, or once it
these.
gets, you know, chillier outside, bring it inside for a movie night, you know, on the couch and bring this in. Otherwise, like I talked about, find little containers that are easy to pack for after-school activities and your little Lunchable glass
Just
container
leave it out
there.
and let them nibble.
Yeah, that's good.
Exactly.
Becky, these are really good ideas. I really love that smoothie. I like the simple smoothie. Now, I always wreck them when I put 100 ingredients in them.
It is
Just like
simple,
a few
right.
simple things, really, really good. So you're going to find these recipes from Becky on TwinCitiesLive.com. Isn't that good?
I love beef collagen.
Give them a flex there,
Oh,
yeah.
flex it out. We've got more after-school recipes along with snacks for your next tailgating party for you. Just go to mnbeef.org, and then you can also follow the Minnesota Beef Council on Facebook and Instagram for more ideas. I like the ideas of like what to do with a pound of ground beef because I just think like you always have that. It's so nice to get some fresh ideas. We want to thank the Minnesota Beef Council for sponsoring the show.
That was fun.